reveals it all. Don Charles throwing in the towel. Okay, so I think this puts it to rest, which I will go live tomorrow to discuss. Was it a quitting situation for Daniel Dubois, or was he knocked out? I think it doesn't matter anyway. I think Don Charles throwing in the towel said it all. Okay, he wouldn't have beat the count, but I think what he did was, I know what he did. He threw the towel in to save face. So people wouldn't think, okay, hey, this fight's over anyway. The condition that Daniel was in, the way his body language stood at the time, him on the ground, he was not going to beat the 10 count. And you know the rule, you got to get up by 8. So he wasn't going to beat that. He would have been late. Bars. That's the issue. That's the situation. It wouldn't have been him trying to fight anyway. If he would have tried to get up, I understand him trying to get up, but the towel was thrown in. So since the towel was thrown in, the fight was over. The corner threw in the towel, and that is that. Okay, so us saying if he would have quit or not, well, he might have or should have made more of an effort to get up. I do understand the people that voted in favor of him being a quitter again. But understand, he took a hard shot, okay? And at what point, what does it justify, to getting up from a shot that you're only going to get hit or hurt worse by getting up? I think people expected more of the effort versus the actual action, because it showed that his demeanor was still to get up because he's worked so hard. He's stopped a whole fight in process a day before it's supposed to happen just to take this fight, only to get knocked out like that. You would think there would be some sense of urgency. But again, Don Charles and the corner threw in the towel for Daniel Dubois, so it wouldn't have mattered anyhow. Okay, so the fight was over. Either the ref was going to stop the shit, or the team had already stopped it by the 8 count, because they knew by the 8 count, throw in the towel. And that towel is to guarantee, like, listen, we threw it in so it wouldn't come off as bad because we've already forfeited the fight. But in reality, we already seen the body language of Daniel. He either couldn't get up or didn't want to get up. That's the counterpunch. You guys tell me what you think about this new news and this new footage showing Team Dubois, Don Charles, throwing in the towel for Daniel Dubois. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace!